Hello, so I'm here to talk to you guys about my upcoming cruise on Royal Caribbean's Enchantment of the Seas. It's a 3-night cruise to the Bahamas out of Port Miami. And the ship is going to the cruise line's private island, Coco Key, or K. And we anchor there at 8 a.m. and then we leave at 5 p.m. on April 7th. And April 8th, we are in Nassau, Bahamas. We dock at 8 a.m. and then we leave at 5 p.m. And then Monday, we are back in Miami. It's only a 3-night cruise. And I'm not bringing my uncle, the one you met on the Allure. I'm bringing someone different with me, which you'll meet in the vlogs. Now, the Enchantment is a Vision class ship, one of the older ships. Enchantment launched in 1996 with the capacity for 2,446 passengers. In 2005, the ship went into dry dock, which it got a huge overhaul. The ship was lengthened. A midship 73-foot, 22-meter section was welded to the hull of the ship. Before the ship got lengthened, it was 916 feet long, 279.20 meters, and then after it got lengthened, the ship is now 988 feet long, which is 301.36 meters. It's 11 passenger decks, and the ship is, they were going to extend the grandeur of the seas, but after Enchantment proved to be successful with the lengthening, it was too expensive to keep, because they wanted to do every ship in the fleet. And then after it proved to be too expensive, they were going to do the Vision class, but they lengthened it on paper, and that's actually how the Freedom class was created. In 2012, Enchantment of the Seas went into dry dock in Freeport, Bahamas, and received new features, including the Park Cafe, a poolside movie screen, new Centrum upgrade, without the flying axe, and the other Vision ships received flat panel TVs, an upgraded phone system, ship-wide Wi-Fi technology, and other enhancements. So, my stateroom, I have an interior room because I don't feel the need to spend the extra money on a balcony since I'm only going to be on the ship for 72 hours. Excuse me. And the Enchantment is actually going to be moving back to Port Canaveral later this year, and then the Mariner of the Seas will come over once Enchantment moves after the Mariner finishes a dry dock. I'm gonna most likely be going on the Mariner next year. I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear back from the other travel agents. And so here's what I'm looking forward to on Enchantment. As I sailed on Allure and I sailed on the Independence, but the Vision class ships and the Majesty and the Empress of the Seas, they don't have the Royal Promenades. So this is my first Royal Caribbean ship without the Royal Promenade, so that's going to be real interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm looking forward to with the Enchantment. I'm looking forward to seeing the shows that they have on board. And I'm also looking forward to the poolside movies that they have up on the big screen on the pool deck. Excuse me. And I'm also looking forward to actually finally being able to go into a Viking Crown Lounge. I don't know if you saw in my vlogs on the Allure, I tried so hard to find access to the Viking Crown, and then the moment I find access, I see that it's a suites lounge and some breakfast lounge if I remember. And then back then when I was on the Independence in 2016, before I became a travel agent, I was on the Viking Crown on the Independence, and it looked really cool on the Viking Crown, which I found that it's really nice looking. Just get a big, like, somewhat almost 360-degree view of around the front of the ship and the back of the ship. And the Enchantment has 4 bungee trampolines called the Jump Zone, and it's Viking Crown Lounge. It has a rock climbing wall, and you'll in the vlogs. I don't have any specialty. No, on this cruise, not the vlogs. On this cruise, I don't have any specialty dining. But so me and my other passenger, we're gonna eat dinner in the main dining room. Most likely the day we leave Port Miami. And I actually had a shore excursion booked. It was a snorkeling excursion, and that got canceled for various reasons, which I don't want to share that on this video. And then once I got an email from Royal Caribbean asking if I wanted to rebook my shore excursion, and then they will give me some discount on the excursion, but I decided not to go with it. So that money, I'm getting that now as an onboard credit, which is no problem. And so I'm going to basically, I'm looking into doing the behind the scenes tour, where you get to see the engine room, navigational bridge, kitchen area, laundry area, and a few other things. I forget what the other things are that are included in the tour. If I do this tour, the 2 areas I'm looking forward to seeing the most are the engine room and the navigational bridge. I had planned on doing this tour on the Allure, which those vlogs are going to be finished being uploaded here by the end of this week before I leave. I had planned on doing the behind the scenes tour, but before I left, I never got around to actually buying the excursion ticket to do it. Now, if I've booked 2 people on 2 cruises with Royal Caribbean, and they were asking how to where they go to get the behind the scenes tour, and then I said where you go to get it, you need to find it through the excursions, because that's where most people get lost, is trying to figure out where to go to get that tour. At least once. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I do plan on getting Wi-Fi here by the end. I'm waiting on something first, and when that happens, then I'm gonna get Wi-Fi so I can share pictures of my cruise. Yeah, I'll post pictures hourly once I get the Wi-Fi package. If I don't get it, I mean, I have till Wednesday to get what I need to get. And then after that, on Thursday, they will close out check-in. And then they're going to close out the cruise planner where you go to buy the stuff you want for your cruise. And so if I don't get it between now and Wednesday or Thursday, then I'll just get it on board the ship. I had the soda package on the Allure. I'm not getting the soda package this round because it's only 3 nights, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother buying the soda package. You will see a room tour of the room. Which I'm gonna do it as I did it with the Allure, where I post the room tour first and then I start the process of getting the vlogs uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, so then I'll put on the Facebook page, the CJM Travel Facebook page, when the vlogs start airing. Similar to how I did with the Allure. Oh, and by the way, these vlogs, I don't plan on recording hours and hours and hours of footage. The Allure was the first time I've vlogged a cruise. So now I sort of get a feeling of what's good footage and what's not good footage. So, and as I was editing the vlogs, I used Final Cut Pro to edit video. And I tried out Premiere. I don't like Adobe Premiere. I'd rather use Final Cut. And yeah, so these vlogs, you won't see just random title vlogs, and you won't see the vlogs everywhere like you have been with the Allure. And basically, it's a 3-night weekend cruise that we leave. I didn't say this when I was telling you the ports to call and times that we dock and leave. The vessel leaves Miami Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. and then it returns to Miami Monday at 7 a.m. April 9th. And we're going to be celebrating 2 birthdays on board. My birthday is actually this coming Thursday, April 5th. And then my grandmother's birthday later in the month. Yeah, I just gave away the person coming on the ship. Yeah, you'll meet her. And then you'll see my uncle in the first vlog only, and then the last vlog. That's when you'll see my uncle, because it's the same guy who came with me on the Allure. He's gonna be driving my grandma and I to the ship, and then picking us up from the ship. Where I get this information from, I get it from Shipmate. It's a free app for iOS and Android. I had a review of Shipmate on my YouTube account, but then I took the video down because of the Allure vlogs, and that video wasn't doing too good. And like with Shipmate, you can add your cruises and stuff, your upcoming cruises, and then your past cruises. Like say for instance, I was on the Allure January 7th through the 14th to the Eastern Caribbean, and the Allure, that was actually my first time in Nassau. And then so this will be my second time going to Nassau. So it's my first time going to Coco Key, and then my second time in Nassau. Which if I end up on the Mariner, then I gotta see, because I'm going on a cruise before then. I'm going on the Adventure of the Seas next January. Yeah, so if I go on the Mariner, that'll be my third time going to Nassau. And then actually in 2020, I'm going on to Carnival Magic out of Fort Lauderdale, which I only live 10 minutes from that port. And yeah, I live 10 minutes from Port Everglades. And then I live like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic coming from Port Miami. And, excuse the sounds outside. And, I'm gonna try to do, some sort of, like, a walk around the ship kind of deal tour. Like, where I made like a 30-40 minute video tour of me walking the entire ship. And just basically like showing around the ship, like what's on the ship, what's not on the ship, what's different between the Vision class and then the the Voyager class is actually the the Freedom class and the Voyager class are the same type of class, just about, but the Freedom class, they stretched out the ships by 100 feet. And the Vision class ships don't have the flow rider, which is what the Vision class, the Freedom, Oasis have. I don't know about the Quantum class. I don't know if Quantum class has flow rider. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know the Quantum Ultra class will be getting the flow rider with the spectrum of the seas. Alright, so that about wraps up this video. Look forward to seeing these vlogs soon once Allure finishes. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.